Rock the beat.
Well, here we are on YouTube, Nathan.
Yes, we are. Part 2 of Ween, live in Toronto, Canada. We had a fun time with part 1, but we wanted to split it up into 2, just for time constraints and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and I'm feeling refreshed and I'm ready to go. I'm excited. Not that it was a drag to go through the first part, but we record later at night because our kids are kind of, mine are put to bed and stuff. So I don't want to be too late in the evening, and I'm ready to go to get part 2 done. And I love part 1, so I'm sure this will be fun as well.
Yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go right into it. Pushing the little daisies.
There you go.
Push the little daisies.
Oh, you set a pause too.
Baby! Yeah! Okay. Give us some fucking red light up here. Just red light if you could. Gonna chill for a sec.
We can keep going.
Like a good friend of mine said, take me home and feed me sweat. All right?
What's
so
one of the hardest?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, actually, hold on a minute.
Like my mama used to say, fuck you. Not you, of course.
Buenos tardes, amigo. Hola, my good friend. Es Cinco de Mayo's on Tuesday, and I hoped we'd see each other again. You killed my brother last winter. You shot him 3 times in the back. In the night, I still hear Mama weeping. Oh, Mama still dresses in black. I looked at every fiesta. For you, I wanted to greet. Maybe I'd sell you a chicken with poison interlaced with the meat. You look like my brother. Mama loved him the best. He was head honcho with the ladies. Oh, Mama always said he was blessed. The village all gathered around him. They couldn't believe what they saw. I told them that it was you that had killed him, and that I'd find you and upstand the law. The people of the village believed me. Yes, they did. Mama, she wanted revenge. She was pissed. I told her that I'd see that she was honored. I'd find you and put you to death.
Showdown song.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's so cool. I love Dean's tone of his guitar when he does the solos. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So now that I've found you
I think it might be him singing, I think. Dean
on
as well.
this
He's the one that did that pirate song.
joyous day,
Yeah, I think you're right.
I tell you
Gene has that
that it was me
kind of deeper.
Yeah.
that had killed him. But the truth, I'll never have to say. Buenos tardes, amigo. Hola, my good friend. Cinco de Mayo's on Tuesday, and I hoped we'd see each other again. Yes, I hoped we'd see each other again. I hoped we'd see each other.
Screwed that up.
Again. Thank you very much. We are Ween.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
we
so
can
we'll talk
pause
about this
here.
one. Yeah. So what I mentioned this in part one, but I think it just bears repeating because, again, it's you don't get to do that maybe today, but maybe they can get away with it because they're Ween. Like the Mexican accent, like these are two
Yeah.
gringos, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Is that allowed? I don't know. Are we allowed to do that? I don't know what the protocol is for that.
Well, I think I mean, if you're playing a character, if you're making fun directly of someone else and talking in that accent with the intention of making fun, obviously that's totally not acceptable.
No. Yeah, we know they're not doing that. They're not a malicious people or people a malicious like group. But it's just funny. Like that's what makes it so great. I'm loving it. I love that he's doing a Mexican accent, and I'm visualizing this. That's what. And again, that's what's so
I'm
cool
going to
with
correct
the
you
guy.
on it. It's a
Is it
Spanish accent. People
Well, are
often
you
say
gonna-
that.
Oh,
Saying
I'm
it's a
sorry.
Mexican accent. Well,
Well, it's not really wrong. We do that in Canada. We have people from Cape Breton, and we say they sound like Cape Bretoners. They have a Cape Breton accent.
I guess that's true. It's hard. It would be hard for us to distinguish, though, a Mexican accent from a Guatemalan accent.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm just assuming the character sounds like the character is just south of the border. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
it's true.
But I'm not trying to be derogatory, but I'm just saying even within
Well,
Canada,
it is
often
because it's
say-
Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is a very distinct Mexican holiday. So there you go.
There you go. So he sounds Mexican. Because actually, it reminds me of do you ever watch The Office?
Yeah.
Well, there was a scene where Michael Scott or someone said, "Oh, Oscar's Mexican." Michael Scott's like, "You can't say that." He thought saying Mexican was racist. He goes,
Oh,
"Oh,
okay,
I'm from
yeah.
I'm from Mexico. You can say that I'm Mexican." Anyways, excuse me for my cold that's not going away. But anyways, what I'm also trying to say is underneath this kind of parody or whatever, there's some really intelligent, fun storytelling and incredible musicianship that I love the combination of lightheartedness, humor, but intelligent humor with incredible guitar playing and craftsmanship, and the guitar solo was so cool. They're just a treat to listen to.
Yeah, I think they'd be a lot of fun to watch live in this little
Oh,
bar
yeah.
in Toronto.
I looked up the bar there. It's called the Phoenix. It's in Toronto. So it can hold up to 1,350 people.
Oh, wow.
So
So it's not a little bar in Toronto. It's
it's like a theater almost, probably probably has a bar there. Probably has a place where you can watch TV and get drinks, but it can hold or might be a standing room only. I went to one like in Vancouver called the Commodore, and that was what it's like. There's no seats, but it was like 1,000 capacity, so people could go in and there's a couple seats we can sit around, but it's a bit kind of a main floor where you watch the group.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Ready for the next one? Sorry, I'm going to adjust this thingy. This is new, so I'm sure there's somebody who's looking at it going, he's doing it wrong.
Yeah. You can't say Mexican, and you can't have that thing in front of your mic.
Poop Ship Destroyer. No lyrics for this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where's it gonna go?
Yeah.
Lock in to a system and want to. Eyes man, chewing on this here brownie,
Look at the lyrics online.
and I think I'm almost through. Let's cruise past all the golden poo that makes me blue. These things, oh, but the bells, chocolate. The traveler's nose, you know he'll go. I told you to jam the frequency Toronto. The sector set the trap by you.
I'll be right back. So I was at that mall today. That mall that the subway's underneath the mall. You know what I'm talking about? The big motherfucking mall with the geese. Pretty intense. What's it called? The center, right? Yeah, the East Center, totally. Shit was pretty intense. A lot of shoe stores, I noticed. That's good. A lot of shoe stores at the East Center. Thank you. Thanks, Claude. Thanks for backing me up on that one.
Just wanted to mention with that song, I was kind of like, it takes a lot of guts to commit to your comedy, your like music, and like, you know, whatever shtick you're going with the song. You've got to like keep it going, and who cares, you know, what everyone else thinks. That's what I thought of that one. Is like they had this idea, I'm going to use the vocal effect thing, and we're going to do this sort of bluesy song, and it's going to keep going no matter what the crowd thinks. Yeah.
And maybe people that are Ween fanatics, Weeners, might be able to tell us. I mean, I know this is at the Phoenix, and they were watching. Half of them were watching the baseball game, the World Series game. I'm just curious, like how many people? It sounds like there are people that know the band in the crowd, but I wonder how much of it's split between people who is up here playing.
Yeah, right.
And what I love is they're playing like they're playing in front of, which is always a sign of a professional band. And they've at this time I guess they had a pretty good few albums out by 2000. So it's not like. So, but again, they might not have been big in Canada versus like they were in the States, like we talked about with our Bare Naked Ladies analogy, where the Bare Naked Ladies at this time weren't big in the States or vice versa. So, yeah, it's just interesting. The crowd seems to be half engaged, and who are these guys? And I love it though. I love how, like you said, that I get that same sense. They just keep committing and.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people in the crowd that showed up to go watch the game, and they look across their shoulder and like, what are they singing about? Poop Ship Destroyer.
That's a great name. That'd be a great, like, I don't know, like a video game handle.
Poop Ship Destroyer. Yeah. I'm sure it's out there.
I'm probably. All right. What's next?
Okay, next. This
is called I'm Holding You by Ween.
Well, he just said it.
He just told you. He answered our question.
Yeah.
I'm flying in a frame of my mind that time cannot erase. I'm seeing the future, the past, as I lay the present to waste. I'm scoping all these feelings I have and hoping for them to come true. And I'm holding something more precious than fine ore. Baby, I'm holding you. I'm breathing.
See, there's people singing there.
Yes.
Of the grid that rid my lobe of oxygen. I'm climbing the walls to where good and evil make amends. Yes, I'm tripping, writhing and squealing, puking, looking for someone like you. And I'm holding.
They're playing it kind of straight, you know, with the like a country
more
ballad.
precious than fine ore. Baby,
Keeping the crowd know it.
I'm holding you. Yes.
Oh, there's fans there, but I just wonder if there's
Give me something,
1,300
Danny.
fans there. Well, they did say in liner notes that half the people are watching the baseball game.
Oh, Hank. Yeah. Come on, Bobby. Stu, I can't stand it. Give me some. Yeah. Right. I'm flying in a frame of my mind that time cannot erase. I'm seeing the future, the past, as I lay the present to waste. I'm I'm scoping all these feelings I have and hoping for them to come true. And I'm holding something more precious than fine ore. Baby, I'm holding you. And I'm holding something more precious than fine ore. Baby, I'm holding you. Thank you.
I'm sure that song is a lot more fun if you're drunk in a bar.
Pennsylvania. There it goes. It's Dr. Rock.
What's going on? Yeah,
Dr. Rock.
You guys are great.
Yeah, that's what was fun. It was nice. It was again they played it really straight, so it's pretty like something you could show your grandma almost and be like, oh, that was nice song.
1, 2, 3,
I'm tired of manipulating and articulating on the feelings that I have for you. Dr. Rock, help me out, for I need to share it. Dr. Rock, put the telephone and get your married. There is no denying all your feelings of lying. It's a smothering ball of flesh. Dr. Rock, come quickly to see the scene. Dr. Rock, got everything that you need. To conceal your tragic flaw, give the doctor a call. Dr. Rock, come quickly to see the scene. Dr. Rock, got everything that you need. You're the apple of my eye. With some eat and friendly time. Dr. Rock, sing a song from the bottomless pit. Dr. Rock, see what you can make of it. You like the suffocating in the small station as you carry away. Dr. Rock, started a silent by an Indian eye. Dr. Rock, all the while that you're going to die. I'm tired of calculating and articulating all the feelings that I have for you. Dr. Rock, hanging out all I need to share. Dr. Rock, put the dead and gonna get you married. Dr. Rock! Dr. Rock! Dr. Rock! Dr. Rock! You like that?
That was fun.
I
That was
love
great. That was,
I love the line, try modulating an because he's using a modulator to make that sound in his
Right.
voice. That's what that is.
oh, okay. So that was probably Gene on the lead vocals, but Dean is yelling the Dr. Rock.
Yeah, that's
I
a
love
banger
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, good song.
What?
It's be tough to be in like a smaller band too, because you get a lot of hecklers and people. You
Yeah.
got to know how to handle that. It's like comedians get hecklers too, but so do obviously musicians, especially when there's some alcohol in the audience.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear?
That's a good song. That'd be a great one to see live. Good crowd like favorite, hey, because you could all shout Dr. Rock and
Yeah. I don't want to miss anything just in case they say something. Got to be pure. Got to be pure.
be pure.
8-6 Yankees. That's past the 10th inning.
Looking at the score.
AIDS into Fat Lenny into Captain Fantasy or something. I'm not ready to settle down yet. Let's do some AIDS.
That's one of the songs. I think it's the next song.
Yeah, HIV song. Yeah.
We haven't really worked this out with the Shit Creek boys, but we'll do it anyway.
There's no lyrics for this one.
Yeah,
Not that
I noticed
Shit
with
Creek
the.
boys couldn't get it in about fucking 5
Just
seconds.
pause it for a sec.
Sure.
I was gonna say because I noticed the poop ship destroyer. I went online to get the lyrics, and the lyrics on probably the original album release were much different. Like they were kind of mixed around compared to what they did live. So maybe they don't provide the lyrics because the live version is so different.
Because they do it.
They didn't know what they didn't know. They couldn't cut and paste the lyrics from the album version. If that makes sense, it didn't make sense. So maybe that's what we'll see here. But okay.
Yeah.
AIDS. HIV.
I can't figure out why they didn't put the lyrics.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah.
AIDS. HIV.
The wah pedal.
AIDS. AIDS. HIV. AIDS. HIV.
Or if somebody in the crowd has AIDS. You play my song.
AIDS.
Oh, that was funny.
Coming. Dude, I got you. I wouldn't fuck you, right?
Yeah, no, we're doing it. We're doing it till we can't do it anymore, right, dude?
Totally. Reggae Junkie Jude.
Doing it to death.
Yeah, check.
Piano
I
Man.
saw the title of Piano Man.
Trying to
And I was wondering if
Trying to do you a favor.
it's actually the cover, it's mini cover.
All right, all right. It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday. Usual crowd rushes in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. And they know it's me they've been coming to see. Oh, it's better than drinking alone. Oh, la da da, da da da, la da 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 da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Put some coke on my dick tonight. Well, we're all in the mood. All right, that's enough. All right. Thank you very much. Oh my God.
You did a pretty good Billy Joel impersonation.
Oh, this is
All right,
Fluffy
we're
Lad.
gonna leave you with something very special here. Fluffy.
This is the last song.
This last song, yeah. It's 14 minutes long, but I just looked at the studio version. It's only 3.5 minutes long, the studio version, but
This is like
probably a
jam.
jam session. Yeah.
Fluffy. Furry buddy. Chewed his leg. On the porch. Why'd you do it, Fluffy? On the porch. We love you too. Well, good dog, Fluffy. Old friend, my pal. Fluffy's got his buddy. On the porch. Well, Penny, she's my girlie. She sits here with me on the porch. And Penny looks so pretty. She does. On for a walk. Out on the path. And Fluffy chases the other donkeys. On the path. And the pig says to Penny, get Fluffy back on the porch.
It's got 10 more minutes and one more line to go.
It's weird.
So me and Fluffy and Penny we're on the porch. Thank you. Take it now. Come on, one time with some fucking soul for me. Come on. That's it.
Great guitar.
Yes, yeah.
Fluffy! Thank you, Toronto! Good night! Yeah.
Fluffy. Who's gonna last the longest?
That was pretty epic ending. It had everything that I love in a rock song, and people that know me from my other channel, from this one too. And I knew I had a feeling that maybe I had a hope, optimistic or cautiously optimistic, that's where it was going to go. Because I knew the song would tell the timestamp was long, so either it was going to be like a hidden track or they're going to do some sort of banter with the crowd. But I'm hoping they just play, and they did. And I knew the song, this nice kind of slow, and then it took a little while. I was like, oh, they're not going to just do this, and then it's built to this rock epic finale and the guitar and the drum. It just kept building on itself, and I'm a sucker for it. And if they're doing it in a cliche way, or I don't know, because they're so, again, talented and clever and self-aware of their I would say their tricks, because that's not a good word, but they're I don't know how to say it. Look, it's like the Harlem Globetrotters, meaning they're really good at basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they're excellent, like they can slam dunk tricks and everything. But it's but with Ween, I don't know if that's a good comparison, but I'm just trying to say, like, they're so aware of the music and what it does, and like, it's a silly song about a dog named Fluffy, chewing its leg on a porch or whatever, and the pig told him to go back home. But then it just ends with this. It's like 1,300 people in the crowd, and
Yeah.
I pictured this like a Wembley Stadium. Like that, like I could see Wembley Stadium kind of like a finish to like a Freddie Mercury tribute concert type of flourish finish. It was it's so cool. And I'm just really blown away by these guys. I just really am.
Well, there's two things that I wanted to mention. One was similar to what you're saying, which is if you dismiss Ween as just a humorous band, kind of like making fun or whatever, that's a gross understatement, really, because they're talented musicians. They're very talented musicians that like music. A good example of what they're not is someone like Weird Al, and not to offend Weird Al fans.
Good.
I like Weird Al. I really like Weird Al, but Weird Al,
that's strictly parody,
is mostly parody and humor. And he, for what it's worth, I mean, he's talented, and the people he surrounds himself with are talented, but it's not about the music so much. It's there, but it's not as much. Whereas Ween actually is about the music. And that's the second thing I wanted to say was soloing at the end of a song or at the end of a set or a concert is it's an experience that is for everyone there. It's for the musicians. One of the big reasons why they'll do these long drawn out solos is because it's fun. It's that
I'm
chance
sure it
that
is.
you get,
I
right?
would love to do it.
It's fun to be the one on stage, getting to like, let's go here next, and let's go here next, and but it's this simultaneous experience with you and the crowd gets to go on that with you, and everyone in the room is kind of experiencing this all at the same time. That to me is where I could tell that they weren't just, it's a funny song about Fluffy. They were also let's experience.
They're showcasing. Yeah. They're also showcasing their talents.
Yeah.
And I noticed during the concert, because there's a small venue, a lot of the songs are a little bit quieter. You could hear the chatter of the patrons at the club, and this song at the end just drowned. That's what I loved about it. Whether they were in awe, because there's probably people who were attending the club didn't know who Ween were, and they're probably watching this ending for the last like 8-minute guitar solo, drums, and key. I love the keys too. The piano was just so good, and I bet you there's just people like, holy crap, these guys are freaking rockers.
Yeah,
and they literally silenced the crowd with their overwhelming, because the music just seemed to go woof over there. I couldn't hear anyone, and I was like, that's my only criticism of this album. It's not their fault. Is because of the small venue, and it was on a tape recorder, not through a proper soundboard, or no, not tape recorder, tape cassette, whatever the soundboard was. It was recording on the tape cassette, is what they said. You got a lot of crowd pickup, so you almost felt like you're part of the crowd. I understand that.
Yeah.
So that's how I loved it. How it ended. It was like, they just oof. I got to listen just to the music and not people. Oh, Ween, Fluffy. You know, like I just wanted to hear Ween. I just wanted to hear them, and that last part was perfect. Just shut everybody up, and I could just listen to that great ending. So it's not, Ween was awesome. It's just I'm old. Just drunken people. It's just like it's not funny to me.
Yeah.
When you're sober, drunk people aren't fun when you're sober.
Yeah.
It's like,
exactly.
Yeah, you're loud and annoying. That's cool. Anyways.
Yeah, that sums it up well.
Anthony, that was we meant to say this is part 2 of a PayPal pledge from Anthony. Dude, thank you so much. Really, we appreciate the pledge, but more importantly, we appreciate this listening experience. It was, I would never have listened to this. When would I have ever listened to this?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean,
I didn't know it existed.
Yeah.
Nathan, I think you and I might be the first people on YouTube to listen to this album on YouTube. I wonder.
I'd be curious to see if it's been reacted to before. I don't know.
If it has, we're doing it better than they did. That I can guarantee. Whoever they are, I don't know who they are.
Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna, just so you know, the vocal coach. Anyways, so
all right.
Thank you so much, everyone, and that was a wonderful experience. And yeah,
more Ween.
Oh yeah, if you want to hit us up on our Discord channel, it's free. It's in the link below. Come join us at the Discord. You can watch these recordings live. Join the chat about other things, about bands, your favorite bands. PayPal, Patreon, merchandise, Facebook page, and soon to have a Twitter page. All right.
Ryan will get better soon.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling fine. My throat is like been sick forever.
Yeah. All right. See you in the next one.